All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakudash. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And a sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word and truth in all sincerity. This is the brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. Lord's will is going to be quick. Just a quick reminder, as you can see in the title, they crucified our Lord, and it's just a reminder to brothers, remembering the world we live in, the world we are amongst. The same people, the same spirits crucified our Lord, and they hate our Lord. So what do you expect? This is Matthew 27, verse 16, and it says, and they had then a notable prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they gathered together, Pilate said unto them, Whom will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? For he knew that for envy they delivered him. You see, they envied our Lord. And why did they envy our Lord? It's because he came and proclaimed to be the Son of Man. And our people didn't believe him. They hated him. He did work on the Sabbath. They hated him. He pretty much showed that he was over the law, and they hated him. They hated his ways. He was coming to bring righteousness and truth, and they hated him. He cursed out the people for their wrongdoings, and they hated him. And the backdrop on Barabbas, he was a well-known murderer. I'm going to keep reading. Verse 19, it says, When he was sat down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, Have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I suffered many things in this day in a dream because of him. So Pilate's wife was saying, Listen, man, I had crazy dreams, man. I suffered a lot, nightmares, basically. So she don't want her husband to have anything to do with crucifying Yahushua. And it says, but the chief priests and the elders persuaded the multitudes that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahushua. The governor answered and said unto them, Whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said Barabbas. See, our people chose Barabbas, and majority of our people, the Jews, were there, and it's the same thing today. So don't get surprised when it happened to you. Pilate said unto them, What shall I do with Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? They all say unto him, Let him be crucified. And the governor said, Why? What evil have he done? But they cried out the more, saying, Let him be crucified. They didn't answer the question. They didn't say what he did wrong. He broke no laws. And the same thing that happened to the men of the Lord, which is why we got to be blameless, which is why brothers got to watch their conduct. You can't be out here doing foolishness and putting blame on the ministry, because you're supposed to walk in the same stead as Yahushua, and Yahushua did no wrong. But still, our people said, Let him be crucified, right? It says, When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his face before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us and our children. You see? So they declared it, man. They didn't care. Their minds were set in stone. They said, His blood be on us and our children. So that same thing is the people are looking to do the same thing. Like my sister, in the world, she sent me some things where people were scoffing at the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites was framed of killing MLK's mother, And we seen plenty of these things, man. Um, the hate is gonna come onto us, but you gotta remember, it was on Yahweh Shah first. This is Saint John 15:18. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. You know? So the world is going to look to crucify us just as they did Yahweh Shah. You know? But like Yahweh Shah said, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. We just read the passage where Yahweh Shah was set to be crucified, and they took a well known guilty individual being Barabbas and allowed him to live amongst them. Just think about it, man. Have vision when you read the scriptures in your community. You know, you got this dude who's a well known thief, a well known murderer, whatever Barabbas was doing, right? And yeah, he can be my neighbor. He can live in my village. He can live amongst my children. You know, as long as we kill this dude, Yahweh shot. And that's the mentality of our people, man. Why? Because our people are comfortable in darkness. Our people are comfortable in wickedness, man. And that's why it's a far cry for to find someone that's going to stand for righteousness. That's why you'll see people like Monique or Cat Williams. They'll be looked at as whistleblowers um, to try to stand for something. But even them, they not going to go as far as the men of the Lord. That's why in the book of Luke it says, when the Lord returns, shall he find faith on earth? Or in Psalms it says, who shall stand up against the workers of iniquity? You know, basically, who's going to stand up for righteousness' sake? And the only ones who's going to do that is the 144,000, you know, in the 1/3, you know. The only ones who's truly going to stand for righteousness and follow after Yahweh Shah are the first fruits, man. And Lord's will we be of that number. But it's not going to come easy, man. And that's what Yahweh Shah is telling us. This is red letter. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world will love his own. Why? Because you're going to be operating just like him. You know, you're gonna be okay with the wickedness and all of the foolishness that this world is indulged in. It says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. It says, remember the words that I say unto you. See, you have to remember these things. That's why, you know, this epistle is not something, oh wow, I didn't know this. This is something to remind you, keep you in that mindset that you're going to be hated, man. You could be doing all the right things, but guess what? Something's going to happen, man. But you got to gird up your loins and you got to prepare yourself for these things because it's written, man. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If you if they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. So we're not greater than Yahweh Shah, man. And Yahweh Shah said this over here in this is Matthew's 20 and 20. I believe this is James and John. It says, then came Matthew 20 and 20. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons, worshiping him and desiring a certain thing of him. And he said unto her, what wilt thou? She said unto him, grant that these my two sons may sit, the one on thy right hand and the other on the left, in thy kingdom. But Yahushua answered and said, ye know not what ye ask. Are you able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? They said unto him, We are able. And he saith unto them, Ye shall drink indeed of my cup, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with. But to sit on my right and on my left is not mine to give, but it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of my Father. You know, but the point of that is James and John said that we are able, and Yahweh Shah said, Indeed, you shall drink of my cup. And we know of the cup that Yahweh Shah have drinking of. You know, he was crucified. You know, he was tortured. You know, he was forced to hold the cross. You know, all throughout the city, man, for all the people that wanted him crucified to spit at him, punch him, you know, throw pee on him, you know, do all type of crazy things. Thorns engraved in his head, man. You know, the worst recorded torture known to man. You know, and it's not us that they hate; it's the spirit of Yahweh Shah that they hate, and they're gonna come after us in like manner. Now, that's not to say that all of us are going to be put to death, because the scriptures say that's not going to happen, you know. But our mindset got to be in this realm that these people are coming to take us out, man. You know, these people are coming to crucify us, which is why we operate the way we operate now. This is Galatians 2, verse 20. Galatians 2 and 20 says, I am crucified with Hamashiach, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Hamashiach liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of the Most High, who loved me and gave himself for me. You see, we now live for Yahweh Shah. You know, and the same things that happen to Yahweh Shah, we understand that it could possibly happen to us, not in that same, you know, fashion, you know, not that terrible, because that's Yahweh Shah's story. But we will be hated. You know, we see it now, man. You know, we see how people hate us, but no one can actually tell us where we're going off at, man. Why? Because the scriptures are truly written for us, for our learning. We are the only ones who truly understand it. You know, because it was written by our foreparents. It was, honestly, if you want to go deep enough, it was written by us, man. You know. But yeah, man. You know, just a reminder, our Lord was crucified. So don't think you're gonna find hugs and kisses and presents and all of this shit in this world, man. You know, because sooner or later, your closest ones are going to turn on you, man, and they ain't gonna have your back, man. You know, Esau come roll on you, pull you up. Ain't nobody beating down the jailhouses to come get you, you know. But sure enough, Yahweh Shah is gonna come get you one way or another, man. You know, he's gonna keep you sane. He's gonna keep your mind. This is Matthew's 11, and I'm gonna end on this. In 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So that's how it is when you come up under Yahweh Shah, man. You know, the world ain't gonna love you, but guess what? You're gonna be okay. You're gonna truly be at peace. Why? Because the scriptures say the truth shall make you free. You understand? So, you know, hang on. You know, let no man take your crown. Be thou faithful unto death. Fight for the truth unto the death. And the Lord will fight for you, man. You know, the strongest power there is going to raise us up and put us on a level higher than anyone on the planet of the face of the earth, man. You know, and we got to believe that and fight for it. That's all we got. You know, so to whom this may be for, let him receive it. But by Bashar, you know, and to Wadi Habashim Shah for the lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim Rachakudash, and double honor to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who rule well. And Shalom.